Okay, here we go. First day at the gym. Here goes nothing.
Several months later.
Huh. I see no difference.
One eternity later.
Okay, now I see a difference. But I'm still not happy.
Much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
And it's funny because what I thought would make me happy really just ended up giving me an eating disorder. Well, you're not my first client who has told me this. And I don't want to see you in my office dealing with this either. This one video will save you 3 years worth of time if you watch it till the end. Let's start with year 1. Most mistakes I made this year were pretty typical. I used to think I couldn't start going to the gym until I had all these special gadgets, like protein powder, measuring tape, a heart rate monitor. Basically, I was being way too much of a perfectionist. And the green undies go here. Hey, get out of here. Not much has changed. You don't need all this fancy technology. Did that just make me sound old? To start. Honestly, you don't even need a gym to get healthy. You can go outside and go for a run, man. Go for a little jog. Take your dog on a jog. And that's totally free. Then there's the obvious mistake of not having a single fucking clue of what you're doing.
I'm sorry, not to be a jerk or anything, but you're completely using that machine wrong.
Which can be one of the main reasons as to why so many people hesitate to go to the gym in the first place. But the easiest way to overcome this is to either watch the thousands of videos out there about form, or you could hire a personal trainer, like me. The third biggest mistake I made this year was once I finally did feel comfy with the form, I did this lovely little thing called ego lifting. PR, baby! Also known as lifting weight that was way too heavy for me at the time, just so I could look and feel super cool. But you know what isn't super cool? Having to get a back replacement. Is that a thing? Is back replacement a thing? Because you decided to deadlift 500 pounds like a shrimp. Form is more important than weight. The second year, this was the year I decided to compete. Now, competing itself wasn't necessarily a mistake, I would say. However, the mistake was the reason why I competed. I just wanted to compete because I wanted to look a certain way. I thought that once I looked this way that I desired, then I would be happy, then I would feel valuable. Little did I know, the physique that I was about to obtain was not maintainable. And not only that, but I didn't understand how strict the diet and workout was really going to be. I couldn't do pretty much anything besides go to the gym, meal prep, pose, and go to the gym. I couldn't go out with my friends. I couldn't eat anything outside of my meal plan. A lot of people bond over eating together. Food is a very bonding thing for us humans, so I couldn't do any of that, man. And I was in college, so to not be able to do all that stuff in college, it's some work, let me tell ya. And if this video is helping y'all so far, which I hope it is, make sure you hit that like button. It really helps me out a lot if you hit the like button. The next mistake I made was punishing myself for cheating. So since this diet was so strict, I made my fair share of mistakes. I would have cheat days. My problem with this was that once I slipped even just a little, even if I just had something as small as a little cookie, I would say, well, I already messed up my diet for the day, so fuck it. I'ma just keep going. Terrible thing to do. And you know what I would do the next day? I would punish myself with either a ridiculous amount of cardio or I would starve myself. I didn't know back then that the gym is not a punishment. The gym is a privilege. Getting to work out and eat healthy is a huge privilege that a lot of people do not have access to do. Final mistake of my second year was that I hated my body no matter what I looked like. I was so hard on myself for no reason. I looked amazing. I look back now and I'm like, oh my gosh, I looked so good. But to me, I was just never lean enough. Even when I got leaner than I had ever been in my life, I still didn't feel happy or lean enough, which was super dangerous with what was about to come next, an eating disorder. So my third year, I was recovering from said eating disorder. After my competition, as I mentioned previously, being super lean is not maintainable. I gained a lot of weight back very quickly. And eventually, that's what developed my eating disorder. I had to go to therapy for months to heal from it. It was a long process, but I did heal from it. So if anybody out there is dealing with a similar thing, just know there is hope. You can recover. Recovery is possible. The next thing was that I was partying. I was partying way too much. Oh my God. I started to party and I got kind of hooked on it when I noticed how big of a distraction it was from everything that I was going through at the time. But what do we know about alcohol? It destroys muscle. It destroys it. In case you didn't know, alcohol is a poison, man. Your body has to stop all other metabolic processes just to focus on metabolizing the alcohol. And that is not my opinion. That is just scientific fact, babies. Science. When I was training for my competition, like I said, I was following a very strict workout program. So since I was trying to recover, I was not following a program any longer. I would just go in the gym and just wing it, man. When you do that, you're just going to the gym and getting tired. If you don't have a specific goal and aren't training for a specific goal, then you're not going to see any results. There's science behind exercise programming. Someone that wants to lose weight is gonna train way differently than someone who wants to build muscle. Once again, science, babies. I have plenty more details and tips about my fitness journey because I've been working out for about 6 years now, y'all. If this video was helpful for you, this next video about my 5-year fitness journey will also be helpful for you. So go check that out. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Join the Swole Squad, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good ass day.
How to get my weight up, yeah. Weight in the cake up, yeah. Turn up in the gym, know I'm calling MamaSwole. Bad little shawty, and you know I'm on a roll.
Press like an empress, no one to impress with. Find me on the guest list. Got that Louis V necklace. Subscribe to the MamaSwole channel. Even if your name is Randall. Got it lit like a candle. Catch me swerving in the Lambo.